Hi everyone, good evening. My name is Maria Almanzar. I just came on live here because I received something from my email that it was from an anonymous person who had seen my video of Alexandra Valores. I'm sure that some people know about Alexandra Valores. She's the young lady who killed herself a few months ago, and she left like 200 pages of 200 pages of her of putting herself down, and I'm so very upset. But she just wrote 200 pages of of putting herself down and self-loathing and self-hatred towards herself. Now, according to this anonymous emailer, or whatever you want to call it, this person, she or he said that I was defaming her character. Now, I don't usually go on here to defame anyone. And yes, and even though I didn't know her name at first, her story interests me because I was actually trying to convey the message that teenage suicide was not the right way to go. On how I'm defaming her and her family and offending her family in any kind of way, I don't see that in my video. I try to be as true as possible, and yes, I may be new to this, but no, I am not taking it down unless her family herself asks me to take it down. But because some anonymous person tells me to take down a video that I see that can be a message to other teenagers, and and have like a self-awareness of suicide, because I feel that this is a message which I first of all can help people, or help even teenagers, to not turn to suicide, which should be the last thing that they should do. Okay, and if you knew Alexandra, then I feel that perhaps maybe you should like rethink what you're saying to me about me defaming her, because I tried to put it as true as possible to what I am saying in my video. And I'm not trying to offend her family, and I'm not trying to defame her character in any sort of way, okay? Nor actually I'm using her as an example in any kind of way. What I'm trying to say is that this young lady had a very deep issue regarding her self-worth, okay? And I do believe that she was under a lot of pressure, and that she couldn't express how she felt. But that I'm defaming this young lady, I am not defaming her in any kind of way. I would not even attempt to even do that, or even in any kind of way try to defame nor her family, or her character. So by you saying that, apparently you didn't know her well enough that you can't even tell me your name, because what? You're anonymous, so I'm supposed to believe your word because you wrote to me anonymously? Okay? Now, I'm big enough to tell you that, yes, I didn't even, know how to write her name correctly, her last name. But I took my time to tell this story because I feel that it's a story of example. Not her, but her story is. And for all of those who are going through suicide, it's a very difficult time, not only for her family, but for others who are going through it. And so I feel that my video, yes, it is helping others to to be aware of the symptoms, that even though you see your child may look like they're okay, may not be that they're okay. Okay? And it sounds stupid. Okay. But no, what I'm trying to say is that the message that I'm trying to relay here, or trying to, give out, is that suicide is a very, very, thing that mostly it's an outlet for kids, even, teenagers and even adults. It's an outlet, and it is an easier way for them because they are in pain. So yes, do I feel like I'm upset? Yeah, but not upset over what you said, okay, about me taking down the video. I'm upset that you're saying that I'm defaming her. In what kind of way am I defaming Alexandra? I don't know. I try to stay true to the story. Okay, and so no, I may be very new at this, but no, I'm not taking it down unless her parents tell me to take it down because it's offensive to them. Then I will do so and respect their wishes. But you're just an anonymous, person that emailed me, okay? And no, you didn't say it in a bad way, but that using the word defame, I'm not defaming her in any kind of way. So try to choose your words very, very carefully when you say that I'm defaming someone, because I'm not defaming her. Okay? As a matter of fact, I felt very, very compelled to tell this story because other teenagers are probably going through that very same thing. And so they don't know how to express it, only by writing it down like she did. Only that she was really, really crying for help. And her family didn't see the symptoms, not because they were bad parents. And all parents want their child to succeed. All parents. I am not saying that her parents were bad parents. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. They didn't see the symptoms. They didn't see signs when her child, they didn't see it because she expressed that she was fine. So by you saying this, you are actually offending me by saying that shit to me. That I'm defaming a 17-year-old girl who has a lot of pain inside of her. I have nieces and nephews. I would not defame a young girl because I'm not young, but I am a woman, and I should know better. And if I know that I'm not giving out the right information and you're correcting me, that's all fine and dandy, but you cannot tell me what to put on my fucking page and what I should not be putting on my fucking page. Okay? And that makes me upset. And I don't care if people here unsubscribe me. You can unsubscribe me, so what? I'm going to be the first one to unsubscribe me, and you're not going to be the last either. And I'm not going to give up because I forgot, to pronounce a name. Okay? I can be corrected, but don't you dare tell me on how I should, do my page. On how I should do it and how I do it, it's my business. And how you take it, it's your business. I am not defaming her. And if her parents come to me and they email me and they tell me, look, Miss Almanza, I want you to take down what you have said about my daughter, I would be respectful and I would just take it down. But just because you're an anonymous and you come to me and you're saying, oh, that I'm defaming her, get the hell out of here. I'm not defaming her. I'm not defaming her in any kind of way. Okay? And yes, I am trying to bring out a message that suicide is not the way to go. And do I care about, I don't care about, what you're thinking, because obviously you're thinking that, I'm doing this, to hurt her character. Suicide is very, very, very important to me and to others that are out there. And if I'm trying to, give out the message that suicide is not the best outlet and is not the best way, to solve your problems, then it's not. And I'm not going to give up just because somebody tells me, oh, look, you're defending. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that because I have I have a nephew, and I have other family members that are going through hardships right now, and they could be thinking, well, maybe I should commit suicide. And yeah, I am putting it that way. Because we all go through hardships. We all go through, through things that we're fighting inside of us that is very hard to let out and to express it to others, especially family members. If you are hurting and if you are feeling down, you don't want your family members to hurt along with you or feel bad, about how you're feeling. Let alone feel sorry, for you. There's some people that don't like that. And yes, I understand that Alexandra probably had very, very, very much a lot of problems, within her. I'm not trying to say that she's, crazy or any of that stuff. She had problems inside of her that were very, very deep. Nor am I criticizing her character in any kind of way or fashion. And I feel very offended if anyone thinks that of my video, because that's not the message that I'm trying to bring out at all. I'm not trying to offend anyone. I'm not trying to defame anyone. I'm not trying to make anyone's character look bad in any kind of way. When you tell me to do something, you're telling me, oh, please take. Well, okay, I thank you for the please, but I'm not going to take it down because you're an anonymous person. And that is your right. You have the right not to mention your name. That is your right. But you have no business telling me to take down a video that I feel strongly about and that I can bring out a message through what happened to her. Because there are other kids out there who are geniuses like she was. And I if I stand correctly, I do say that she was a very smart, pretty girl. And she was. I'm not just saying that fucking shit just to say it. I don't say shit just to say it. I don't say shit just to say it. I don't say shit. I may not sound like professional like other YouTubers, but I don't say shit just to say it. I do stand myself that I did say that, okay? And that her parents tried to do the best that they could as parents. And maybe they didn't see the signs. Maybe they didn't see how she felt. Maybe they didn't see it because, they felt that their daughter was truly okay. But that I feel totally, totally aback of what this anonymous person said, that I'm defaming her. And I'm going to keep on saying this. I didn't defame her in any kind of way. I didn't defame her character. And the only reason why I did that video is because her story, Alexandra Valora's story, actually interested me. And when I do a story, I want it to be relatable to others out there. I want it to be relatable to the others out there, and that maybe they can think to themselves that, wow, she went through this. This is what I feel, just like she felt. And maybe through what I'm saying can help a person. I'm not trying to get here like likes or subs. Sure, I'm grateful for the subs that I get. I'm forever grateful, but that's not really my intention, is to get subs, really. I am grateful that I'm getting subs. I'm about 20 maybe, and maybe I won't get any subs by this. But guess what? My social media and my Live with Maria show, it's not about subs, because I was doing this. I wasn't doing YouTube, but I was doing my show way before I did YouTube. And I was doing my Weepa social media way before I was doing this, okay? And I was doing just fine, all right? And I'm doing this because I love to do it. I may not do it like other people. I may not be, all that, just like other people, and that I'll, I will take time in doing it when I get more experience. But in no way am I trying to hurt anyone by what I'm doing, and in no way am I trying to defame anyone by doing this. I stand by what I say, and I stand by my beliefs and what I care about. I do care about the people that are out there, and maybe I may not say it in the way that they want to, for me to express it, and I may not express it in the way that is, that's proper, but I'm bringing it out there, and that's what matters to me. I may not have 1,000 viewers. I may not have a 3.k viewers. I may not have, millions of subs, but that to me doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me because I'm still going to stand by what I say and what I do and I believe. Okay, and this social media is different, okay? And if you believe in what I stand for, then you may subscribe. But if you don't believe, and if you don't really care what I have to say, or you don't really relate to the message that I'm trying to convey, that's okay too. But don't tell me what to do on my page. Do not tell me what to do, because I don't go to anyone's freaking page and tell them what to freaking do on their freaking page, okay? I don't do that. I don't fucking disrespect. I disrespect my page, like I'd be cursing on my page, but I don't go around talking bad mouth about other, YouTubers. I don't go around bad mouthing other YouTubers. I don't go around saying, look, you should take down your fucking videos. I don't go around saying that you should take down your fucking opinions and shove it up your ass. I don't do that. Okay? So just like you respect other YouTubers' content and you respect what they say and you like what they say, good for you. Okay? And you can do whatever you want on other people's pages and maybe they allow it, but not here. I'm not allowing that on my page. Why? Because I feel that what I say and what I have to say is important, even if it's not in a professional way. I may not use big words, and I may not look calm, and I may not look all smart and all of that, but I will not take it down. I'm sorry, it's anonymous, whoever the hell you are, and even though you know her, I'm not defaming her, and I'm not saying anything that I can possibly think that will defame Alexandra Flores, or her family, by the way. Okay, as a matter of fact, I felt sorry for her family that they had to even, find their daughter on a roadside, and they had to actually take her personal belongings to find out how truly she felt. And, it's just things that happen. Things that happen, they're horrific. And that the families have to deal with that loss. So that's my message, that, sometimes, and I've been doing this, and I'm not going to stop doing it until, something, I'm not going to stop doing it until I learn how to do it the right way. Okay? Because that's how you learn, by mistakes. But I felt, and I believe that I didn't do a mistake. I believe that I didn't defame her, and I believe that I'm not offending her family at all. That I mispronounced her name, that could possibly be that they can feel offended, yes. And that I didn't know her personally, you're right, I didn't know her personally. And that I probably didn't read the story that possibly could be true. But I did go back several times to try to spell her name. I did go back to try to see, if I said something like that possibly I could have done incorrectly. I admit to that. But that for you to say, for me to take down something that I believe in very strongly, no. Because I know that a lot of other teenagers out there, like Alexandra, are probably going through the same thing. and that they need to see her story. They need to see her story, because her story is her story was actually left for some reason. Alexandra's story should be told, not just by me, but for others who believe in how she felt. Okay, not just by me. And you probably could find another YouTuber who could probably say it way better than me, but I'm still going to say her story. I'm still going to say her story. I'm still going to say her story because it's important to me. And even though I didn't know Alexandra Valores personally, I do care what happened to her. I do care what happens to her family. I do feel for her family. And deeply, okay? I would never defame a young lady, and I would never defame her character. I have no reason to defame her character in any kind of way. And I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to apologize because I felt like I didn't do anything wrong. So the next time you go and you email me, telling me to take down, a video, okay, just because you tell me that you know her well, you know what? How do I know that you know her? How do I know that you know her personally? Okay? Now, I don't need to know that either. Whether you know her personally or not, I'm not saying anything that's hurtful towards her family. But I'm not going to take down the video unless her parents tell me, look, Moiba or Maria Almanzar, you need to take down that video. And if they come across a video and they tell me, look, you need to take that video down because I feel like this and this and this, and it's only and I, something, don't try to be slick and try to be her parents and trying to say that take down her video, because I will try to get connected with them or communicate with them to see if it's true that they want me to take down the video. But I'm not going to take down the video. I'm not going to take down the video. So thank you for your message and your email. Thank you for telling me how you felt, but I'm not taking down the video.